virtually Emma.
Hello world, welcome to another episode of Virtually Everything Makes Me Angry. I'm Gazz and on this episode I'm going to play a game called Super Thunderblade. Now I don't actually have the full cartridge version, I only have the Mega Games 3 version. I don't remember ever playing this game, so I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm assuming it's a Sega made own game. So, I'm going to put it on and give it a go. I've never played this game before. That doesn't look too bad. Get on with it though. Try not to say flying helicopters, you know, in tunnels. Fuck me. Wow, those enemies really got on top of me quick. Oh wow, fucking hell. That's it. It gets really hard. Oh, fair enough, if I shoot them once they die, it should only be fair enough they shoot me once and game over. I didn't do anything. That was on easy setting. How hard's normal? I'm gonna need 7 for this shit. Oh, I just couldn't survive. Oh, I landed in the water. Oh, it actually splashed in the water. I like how these streets just go through a river. Oh, the tank drove over me. There's over tank drove over me. That tank decided to keep shooting at me. I'm dead! Just leave me alone! Better once you get out of the city, like, you can actually start to die. Can I go above the buildings? I can. So you go above the buildings, go down like that. Oh. Ooh. Now here comes this fucking tank thing. Let's be having you. Oh, boom, you dead. Sad again. Diagonally down. And up. 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 Diagonally down. Oh, buildings. Fuck me, buildings. Go! What the fuck? The Arc de Triomphe came out of nowhere. Where am I? It's game over. All that matters is game over. Crushed it though, didn't I? Look at that. Fucking crushed it. Ah, fuck it. I don't know what to say about that game. The difficulty level is shocking. Your sprite is so big in that screen, and all these fucking cheese balls again are coming at you to get you. And it takes literally a hit, maybe 2 hits to take you down. Now, that's fair enough, really. It's only taken 1 hit from me to destroy these helicopters and the tanks and everything else. So yeah, it should only be 1 hit. But give me a fucking chance to get out the way. It's so hard. It's a really, really fucking hard game. Super Thunderblades. The graphics aren't brilliant, but they're not terrible at the same time. It's like an average game. Everything about the game is average. The music was a bit poor. The sound effects seemed a bit poor. I don't recall hearing my helicopter making any noises. It was poor. I kind of hope better from a Sega built game, especially a Sega built game for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. That game was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. I was hoping for better things. Now, I'm not going to shit all over it straight away because it wasn't that terrible. The design of it was a bit poor. Like, there's a road going down between the buildings. There doesn't seem to be any roads coming off it going the other way, but there's rivers. There didn't seem to be any bridges or anything crossing these rivers. In fact, the tanks were just driving straight over the fucking water. I crashed and died, and one of the tanks was like, I'm going to run right over the fucking you bastards. But not the best game. It's not the best game. Actually made it to the second level, as most of you seen, which became weird in itself because it looked like it was a water level, but yeah, clearly wasn't water. There was tanks on top of the fucking water. So, and I know tanks on water tend to be called battleships, but they weren't battleships, they were tanks with tracks. But it's not a great game. It's not the worst game. It's easily not the worst game I've played so far in this, but am I going to pick Super Thunderblades up again and play it? No. I have the box for this, Mega Games 3. Here's what it says on the back. Congratulations on your purchase of a Sega Mega Drive. This exclusive compilation of Sega arcade games will bring all the action of the arcades into your own home. There are over 200 Mega Drive games to choose from, and we hope this compilation gets your collection off to a great start. Really? Of the 200 games on the Sega Mega Drive, that's the 3 that you want to give me to start off my collection. It's not a terrible game. You got the option of 3, 5 or 7 lives. Now, why are you going to pick 3 or 5? I have no fucking idea unless you're a sadist. 7 lives. They don't get you very far. Pick 7 lives. The opening cutscene when I assume it's the Thunderblade, is actually going up on its little ramp thing. That looks really nice, actually. It's really good graphics. But once it gets going into the game, those buildings, they're so fucking drab. It's like being in, Eastern Europe during the 70s or 80s with all the big grey buildings that they had. It's ugly. They're just grey buildings just going around. That's fucking ugly. It actually really, really makes the game look terrible. They should have at least coloured some of those buildings a different colour. In the game, if you stay still, you die. No ifs, no buts, you die. Now, fair enough, I know that kind of is the case with games, but at least in shooters, you can move around a little bit in, like, you got the whole screen. The whole screen is what you can see here of me. You can usually stay in the middle there on a lot of shooters and actually be somewhat successful. On that game, you can't, because that is the area that you're in, going around it. The cheese balls they shoot at you are like that fucking big, and when there's 3 coming at you at a time, you cannot escape them in that little box, so you have to learn to go outside your box. So I was doing that. Not straight lines, not diagonal, sweep. It's a little bit harder when you're inside the urban area with the buildings to do that sweep. But, you know, you get high enough, you can get over the buildings and you can just do it at the top. I seem to be a little bit less successful doing that, but that's what happened. Anyway, I've given the game 3 out of 10. When I first started playing it, I thought it was awful. I thought it was atrocious. I don't hate it as much as I did the first time I played it. Still not a great game. Anyway, it's time for me to pick the game for my next play. As always, I'm going to use my app on my phone. I'm going to press choose and let it pick.
Revenge of Shinobi.
Revenge of Shinobi? That's another Mega Games game. Mega Games 2, if I'm right. Revenge of Shinobi. Mega Games 2 game. Oh boy. Hopefully this one's better. This Mega Games 2 looks infinitely better than Mega Games 3. Now I do know that Alien Storm isn't a bad game. Super Mario Grand Prix? I'm not sure. Super Thunderhawk, 3 out of 10. Says it all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share with all of your friends. I'd very much appreciate it. Until next time. Super fun to play this shit. Foul. No.
Virtually, Emma.